Talika Dennis, and I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. I was born at Christ Hospital. I grew up in Avondale. I am a resident of the Cincinnati area. I have 3 sisters. I am the middle child of Leah and George Dennis. I had a good life. Life was great for me. My mom and dad worked very hard to provide for us. And I lived my life according to those teachings and all of those old values and morals that's been instilled in, I think, all of us at some point. I had a great life. My friends used to always say we kind of lived like the Cosbys. And so my life was good. After high school and middle school, elementary school, I went on to college, and I left Cincinnati in 1998 and went to Morris College in Sumter, South Carolina, where I studied English and communications. I then came back to Cincinnati after studying 4 years in Sumter, South Carolina. I became a teacher actually in North Carolina for 1 year and came back to Cincinnati in 2002 to become a teacher. I'm a public servant at heart, and I love what I did. I worked for a public inner city school in Cincinnati, not very far from where I live. I worked 1 year in 2002 as a 4th grade math and science teacher. I later became a school administrator 1 year later actually, and I led an in-house leadership program for grades 5 through 12. I love my kids. I love the idea of empowering young people with the idea and concept to become leaders and become great people. I had an opportunity to be able to pour into young people's lives the idea of power of belief and the power of positive thinking. And it meant a lot to me. My career and my life, my job was my world. My mom and my dad were siblings of 12 and 7. My mom had 12 brothers and sisters. My dad had 6. And they didn't have a whole lot. And when they decided to have children, I think that they paved their lives and dedicated their lives to providing a great life for us. And so with education being a ground of foundation for us, spirituality went hand in hand with that. I was actually baptized yesterday, and a very important part of my life and a very important part of why I'm here still. I was diagnosed 1 week after my 32nd birthday. I was diagnosed October 2011 with stage 4 IBC. IBC stands for inflammatory breast cancer. IBC already starts out in a very aggressive state. When my cancer was found, it was already metastasized to my liver and my L1, which is the lower backbone in your back. I found this cancer kind of on a whim. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in July of 2011. And upon traveling with my job and coming back and going to doctor visits, I told my doctor that something wasn't right. Within a week, my right breast had become engorged in 1 week's time. And I paid attention to my body, and I went to the doctor, and upon that diagnosis of fibromyalgia and a checkup visit, I asked her to check my right breast. And from there, it was a spiral effect. I was sent to Christ Hospital for a biopsy, and they were very proactive because my mother too is a 5-year survivor of breast cancer.
As Talika's mother, the first thing that I thought of when she was diagnosed was that she was being taken away from me. And I wanted so badly to just say, God, what are you doing? Being a cancer survivor myself, I was like, isn't that enough?
My diagnosis initially, there's a 17% chance of survival, and I was given 6 months to live, and it's 18 months later. Talika in Swahili means to live. My name was given to me by my parents, and my parents gave me what I feel is my toolbox of survival. I have the morals and the values and the spirituality that I stand on to get me through life's struggles. So Talika means to live.
I am Tavon. I'm Talika's sister. I am the baby sister, but now I think I'm the big sister. So with that being said, I never counted my sister out. Unlike my mom, I pretty much believed that my sister was going to beat this thing.
Talika in this journey have given me so much hope and have blessed me even through her storm by helping me to understand now that the hope that she is giving to everyone by her going through this stage of cancer has allowed me to now feel that God had a purpose for her.
I have what I like to call Team Dennis. I developed a team. I developed my support team, and that support team is everyone from family to friends to my coworkers. And upon this diagnosis, I had with me my sister, who I like to say is my captain. She's the captain of this ship. She is my pink. She allowed me to tap into that power inside, not known. My mom, who is a survivor, she is our wisdom. She's the matriarch. And my Aunt Gwen is, everyone likes to say I'm her twin. She's my dad's sister, and she flew all the way from Atlanta to be with me during this journey. She fixed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for Zion in the middle of the night and oatmeal in the morning. She spent the nights. My sister and my mom developed a schedule, literally schedule, for people to come in and do household cleaning and tending to Zion and getting him off to daycare and making sure that I was okay. And so when I got the words that the beast had hit, that cancer was here, that team was with me. I would like other women to know that this journey is a journey and that you can beat this cancer. And when I say beat this cancer, I don't necessarily mean physically, but I mean mentally. Power inside, not known, is tapping into your pink. We all have it. We all have a power inside of us that sometimes we don't know exists, but it's there. And if we pull out that power, there are so many obstacles. There are so many things that we can conquer. I heard about I Have Wings through Miss Janet Chambers, who listened to my story and didn't have to. And that's one thing I want everyone to know, that people do listen. And Janet took the time to listen to me talk over the phone forever about this journey of mine. I am not cancer-free, but I am beating the odds. I still have 3 tumors that are in my body, but they are stable, and we are doing good. And so I Have Wings have been integral in helping me. From there, I received Kroger cards for grocery. I received a gas card for gas. And I also received help with my utility bills. I stress, my life has changed drastically. And through this journey, I have learned to be humble. And I have learned to allow people to help me. And I Have Wings have been integral in helping me through this journey, and I'm forever grateful. I had a fabulous day on March 13th, courtesy of I Have Wings. I was picked up at 11 o'clock by a limousine, and I was accompanied by my mom, my sister, my 3 aunts, and a very good friend of mine. And we enjoyed a day, and it was a diva day. That day started off with lunch at the Metropolitan Club. Lunch was amazing. The food was delicious. We got back into the limo, and the limousine escorted us to Talbot's, where I got to pick out an outfit. So after Talbot's, we went to a spa At this spa, hair color experts, we had amazing staff who gave us pedicures and manicures, and Janet brought us pop and pretzels from Auntie Anne's, which is one of my favorites. After the spa, I went over to Dillard's and I got a chance to pick out shoes, which is awesome, and I got my makeup done. And so this was not only an experience, but I got a chance to feel beautiful again. And this day, I don't think not one time did I think about the fact that I have cancer.
Cancer doesn't rock us, we rock cancer.
Faith and fear doesn't mix in a battle and a journey of cancer. And so you have to be faithful and prayerful that you're going to beat this thing.